short one or a long one depending on my network. So main objective, find as many NPCs. Now I know some of them won't physically be there, and they won't physically be there because the people who made the game probably made it so they're not going to physically be there. But I want to at least acquire their armor and their weapons, as well as interact with them before they make it to the location, to the Radahn festival. So I don't have to make these people come to a Radahn festival. I just choose to do so because I want to see how many of them I can interact with before the Radahn festival, or how many of them I can bring to the Radahn festival. So I'm at the mountaintop of the giants now. Finally made it here. Took me a while, and my objective is to go through the freezing lakes location. I don't know where that is, but I'm supposed to be at the freezing lakes. So apparently freezing lakes is supposed to be here somewhere. Yeah, the freezing lakes. And then there's an open lake area once I keep running across this waypoint, and it would lead me to another waypoint area. And once I'm at that other waypoint, I'll save at that other waypoint, or at least activate at that other waypoint during the freezing lakes. Red. How to get there, I don't know how to get there. I don't have time to look at the videos of how to get there because I don't know how long my network will stay up for that. But this objective is to interact with Okina. Can I beat Okina or not? I don't know. I might have to cheese him if I can't beat him, because my halberd is pretty slow. And I learned, and if you've never played this game before, or this is the first video you're watching, you never played this game before, I've learned that for heavy weapons, you want to have as much dex in there so you could crank out those hits, because it's slow. So the more up the more you up your dex, the more hits you could get off within that window. Now it's not a large amount of hits. I think if I up my dex to at least 60, I'll be able to see that my internet's already acting up. And I want my dex to be up to where my strength level is up to, because then that means I'll be able to execute my ability like twice. And if I'm able to execute my ability at least 2 or 3 times, that means that's 2 or 3 more hits I'd be able to get off using my halberd, and that's essential. In fact, I might be able to get 3 or 4 in, based on what I've heard, based on dex. So that's something I'm very interested in, and that's what I'm going to do. But for right now, I should head over to Okina. I'll turn up the volume because I don't want to be surrounded by enemies because I can't hear. And I'll cut the chatter because I know my PlayStation is going wild in the background with its fan on anyway, so got to do that. why I'm hitting so hard. If you notice with my halberd, I'm hitting like dogs. I hit them like 3 times and they're dead on horseback. Is because my halberd is maxed out. Once a halberd, regardless of what type of halberd it is, once it gets to a stronger halberds can go to 355, and probably exceptional halberds can go to 380. But I think the cap for this game, when it comes to strong weapons, no matter how powerful they are, is probably at 400. But for this halberd, I could beat this game with this halberd itself. I don't really need more than 300 to fight any enemy in the game, to be honest with you. What I need is a lot of dex. And to get your halberd, if you're going to use a halberd, or any type of halberd, you're going to need to get the ancient dragon somber smithing stone. So it's not the regular smithing stone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. Those are for regular weapons. Heavy weapons requires the somber smithing stone. Those go from 1 to 9. And the 10th one, regardless of what type of heavy weapon it is, I believe greatsword, it applies to him for great swords. You need to get an ancient dragon somber smithing stone. And I believe you only have to level it up once with the ancient dragon somber smithing stone. And it will max it out. So once I maxed out this halberd to a plus 10, I got a PlayStation trophy for maxing it out. And I'm pretty sure it'll be the same for if I max out a speed weapon or if I max out a great sword. Yeah, so that's the reason why I'm hitting so hard with the halberd. Like, even if my strength wasn't at 60 or 70, because what it is, I took a ruin and I digested a ruin, and so it's at 71. But in all truth, it's actually at 60 or 65 or something like that. So even if I didn't have 60 strength, 70 strength, or even 50 strength, 40, if my strength was at 40, I still would be able to be doing massive damage with this weapon. It's just I would be able to have to do more hits with this weapon, but it will still be doing massive damage. I just have to dodge more and don't have to worry that much about survival because I have incredible amounts of strength and my halberd is maxed out. Now this is not like the cap for strength, but this is the decent level where you want your strength is if you're using a halberd. You want it to 70. When you get it to 80, then it's pretty much like one shot any enemies within the outworld on horseback. It's like if I get this to 80, I don't have to hit those giant dogs 3 times. I just hit it once, or maybe twice. Maybe I have to still hit it twice if I get it to 80. But still, if I drop my strength to like 90, I don't think it'll do anything. But if it does, then that means those giant dogs will be one shot on horseback. But even 2 shots on horseback is more than enough to kill them, because after you hit them twice, they go into this animation where they start attacking you. So if you hit them twice, then they're going to start attacking you. So I came up behind most of them. I hit them 3 times because I got to jump on them. But if you came up straight to them, their face, those dogs straight to their face, you get like 2 hits off, then they start attacking, or sometimes even 1. But still, if I drop this strength up to if I push this strength up to about 80, just 2 hits from this halberd and they'll be done. And most bosses would probably get about probably a maximum of about 20 hits with this halberd and they'd be dead. Yeah, so for some reason it auto-save, but whatever. I guess I was standing here for too long. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's why I'm like one-shotting everything, because if those enemies don't have lots of health, like the regular soldiers here, they're going to die, because you do more hits when you're on horseback. A hell of a lot more hits. I think it's a little slight bonus hit while you're on horseback. So yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. I up my strength, I up my weapon, so I'm hitting hard as hell. What I need to do though, I need to up my dex, because if I'm gonna fight like Speedy, like Okina is fast. If I'm gonna fight Okina, I'll need to up my dex. So if I can't beat him on horseback with strength, which I probably won't, he'll probably knock me off my horse. I have to figure out a different tactic. I have to use speed. I have to, because he's going to do a lot of blood loss from what I get from his weapons. And once the blood kick in, if I don't run away and heal myself and come back, then I'm going to be dead regardless of my strength. So I'm going to bait him into coming after me while I'm on a horse. And since he's using a katana, he won't have range. But my halberd will have range on my horse. It may take a while, but he'll eventually go down. And if not, I'll probably have to cheese him. Yeah, I got him. I got him. I got that grace before I died. So that's where he's gonna be. So it's rumble time. Yeah, I'm having a good day, man. Very good day. I finally made it here. I thought it would take me forever. It's actually a pain in the ass to get to this location. You have to cross a bridge, and then you have to cross a chain, and then you have to worry about not falling off an actual mountain. And like, I have to walk over a chain to get to a mountain, then a steep bridge on a mountain to get to here. Oh my God, just to get here is hard. Not fighting Okina. I could cheese this guy. There's a cheese method. I just want to brawl him. If he becomes an annoyance, I'll probably cheese him. I'm trying to find a cheese location, just in case he becomes an issue. I'm probably not going to cheese him though. I mean, if he really is that strong due to his blood, we'll see. Okay, so now he's gonna come. So the guy told me about the cheese location. He's gonna chase you and chase you all the way around. And the cheese location is around here. Hopefully you don't fall to your death. I believe it's right here. Yeah, see, he killed me, but I didn't intend for him to die this way. What the fuck? I just wanted to show the cheese location. Oh my God. I should have never picked the cheese location, man. I just wanted to see if it's true and if it actually would work. I mean, I just wanted to find it. I didn't actually wanted to pull it off. I mean, he pretty much one-shot me. I mean, not one-shot me, but the whole purpose of this was to see if they patched it up, the cheese location up. But it's not even a cheese. It's a strategy in the game. I don't know why people call it a cheese. It's a strategy in the game. If you can't beat an enemy, you use your environment to your advantage. So, there it is. And he's not going to show up here again. Because once an enemy's dead, and game actually tells you that you received it, it's an autosave. So, I had no intention for him to die like that, man. Well, what the hell? I wanted to at least brawl him, but it doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter. the The dude was so desperate to kill me, he killed himself in the process. So, there you go. There's certain people you don't even have to fight. So now Okina will be showing up at the Festival of Radahn because I collected his armor. Originally, you only see like 2 specters, one from Lionel the Lionheart, and I got his armor, but I have to fight him in combat in order for him to show up. I'm not sure if it's going to work that way for Okina, if he's actually going to physically be there and present, or his specter is going to be there. But I saw a Lionel Spectre, and I saw Horn Targut Spectre, and I never interacted with them before. So, yeah. Trust me, I could have beat this guy Okina. I never shielded. I didn't shield it the first time with him. I just jump, slash down, jump, slash down. His life was already at halfway point because my weapon, my halberd, is so OP. My halberd is at 10, and eventually I'll kill him. But I really wanted to fight him a fair way. I had no idea he would, in desperation to actually kill me, would kill himself in the process. So I didn't see that coming. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, that tactic still works, and yeah, if you don't want to fight him, you don't have to. Period. And it's not really a cheese. I don't know why people say a cheese. It's not a cheese. Giant fall off a hill, go right ahead. So that's it. Yeah, my network's acting up now, so I'm probably just gonna call it a day. I got Okina here. I'm gonna play the game on my own time now. Not sure if that was recorded, but like I said, I'm gonna play on my own now. I got Okina. The whole point of this mission was to find Okina for Radahn Festival. I got him. When I get to Targot and Lionel's fight, I'll get those. Those are the only 2 I really need anymore. But Blade is there, and Alexander is there, and the maiden woman that does the healing, she's there as well. So all I needed was, yeah, that's all I needed was Targot, Lionel, and Okina. Those 3, because Patches already beat Patches. He's gonna show up there. Blood is there. The healing woman is there. Alexander is there. So 4 people are there already, and the host is also there. But in order for him to fight as well. So yeah.